Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bronson's Soapbox, where today I want to talk to you about Nintendo and the rumors around their new console, the NX, and also why their old console was, outside of the amazing Nintendo games on it and a little bit of help from Platinum Games, has been a giant tire fire. Oh, and Fast Racing Neo is also pretty great. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the Wii U, why it failed, because that is a large reason why so much is on the NX getting things right. Because right now, Nintendo probably has one, maybe two big failures like the Wii U in them before going and having to maybe consider going the third party route or getting bought by Microsoft or something. And that's a real shame because I love Nintendo. You know, a lot of people talk about me on the site as like, oh, you're the Xbox guy, or oh, you're a Sony guy. No, I'm a pretty hardcore Nintendo fan. Like, I grew up playing primarily Nintendo games. I love Zelda. I love Mario. For God's sakes, I own a Guinness World Record for longest Mario marathon, or hold one, rather, sorry. And, and it just bums me out to see Nintendo in this place where it's just like, oh, we have another quarter of massive losses. The Wii U, it continues to sell like crap in spite of having probably one of some of the best games out on the current generation of platforms. Well, that's a real shame. Hey, amiibos are awesome, but we don't manufacture nearly enough to meet demand, and when we do, the demand isn't as high as it was. That sucks. Things of that nature. Fun stuff. And all that stuff bums me out. So I'm here to talk about what the Wii U did wrong. So first off, what the Wii U did wrong is its name. The Wii U has, why didn't they just call it the Wii 2? Why didn't they call it the Super Wii? Something to indicate that it wasn't an add-on. Like the N64, okay, that one's a little weird, but Nintendo, Super Nintendo, that's obviously an add-on. But what the hell, 64, GameCube, those were all wildly different, so you knew it was a new thing. But going from Wii to Wii U is oh, is this like that Wii Motion Plus thing? Oh, this is a tablet controller. That's weird. We've already bought enough crap for our Wii. So, you ended up with issues there because of the name. So it didn't sell the casual market. It didn't sell the hardcore market either, because I knew people asking, who were, not in tune with Nintendo, asking me when I worked at GameStop the holiday season that thing came out, is this thing like an add-on for the Wii? What is it? I'm like, oh, it's a totally new system, new games, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So there's things of that nature. Next was, of course, the architecture and the horsepower. Now, I didn't realize it came out a year before the PS4 and the Xbox One, but, because they tried to do the PS2 thing, Dreamcast thing, where you get a year jump on everyone. But the problem was, it was barely more powerful than systems that came out in 2005 and 2006. And it was priced more expensively. It launched at $300, and it came with Nintendo Land, which is a glorified tech demo. And then, it launched with a 2D Mario, which that's super awesome, but people don't really want that as much as they want a game from the Galaxy team. Now, if it launched with 3D World instead of that would have been rad, but it didn't. So yeah, that was a definite issue, was the architecture, the power, and the price, because the weird architecture, combined with the fact that it was a far weaker system, means they couldn't port third-party games on it. No Destiny, no Metal Gear, no Batman, no Witcher, no, no Tomb Raider, none of these games. And then the third-party support it did get was, outside of Ubisoft, was kind of a joke. It was very much Nintendo, you're cool, but here's the scraps that we could give you off of the 360 and the PS3, because you're just too hard to develop for, and your system isn't selling. So yeah, and then finally, I think that it should have been bundled with a regular controller as well as a as well as a tablet, if not just a regular controller. Because while I like the gamepad, outside of Mario Maker and a couple other games, it really isn't used for much, and that's a shame. Uh, so yeah, like those were all the mistakes of the Wii U. You could, and it shows in the sales because hardcore Nintendo fans bought it. I'd say there's about 13 million hardcore Nintendo fans. They all bought it. No one else did. No, like those hardcore fans all bought it. They obviously all bought games for it because like what 1/3 of every Wii U owner owns Splatoon and Mario Kart. Like a good quarter owns Smash. Stuff like that. But no one else did. And looking ahead to the future, what does Nintendo need to do with the NX? Well, I think powerful system, because the Xbox One and PS4 realistically have 3 to 5 years in them, would be my guess. Because they're not going to turn out a new console when these ones are selling fine. So it needs to be at least as powerful as a PS4, in my opinion, if not slightly more so. It needs to be priced about the same as a PS4. It needs to have a name to indicate that it's a brand new console, so, NX is actually perfect. It needs to be marketed correctly. Nintendo needs to go around to third-party devs and be like, no, look, it runs on x86, it's as powerful as the other two, please, please, for the love of Christ, put games on this. Because I think had they done that with the Wii U and, just delayed it a year and had it as powerful and running a common sense architecture like the other two and launched at the same time, Nintendo could have said, this thing is launching with a 3D Mario game and a new game from Platinum Games and a 2D Mario game and what else was out in 2013 for that system and some other stuff. Rayman Legends. Here. And Wind Waker HD. Here is here is this Wii U or Wii 2, or Super Wii. Super Wii. God, that would have been an amazing name. The Super Wii. Hey, come check out my Super Wii. God. Anyway. So yeah. I think that a real just quick checklist needs to be a certain level of power, easy to develop for, no weird bullshit technology. I know I keep hearing rumors of this thing is going to be portable. I keep hearing rumors of wireless HDMI, and I'm just like, why is it so fucking hard, Nintendo, to have a box with a wireless, regular fucking controller, especially because the Pro controller is amazing. It's super comfortable and has batteries that last forever. So why is it so hard to do just a regular controller with a regular, powerful box that has x86 or another really easy to program for, ARM, architecture? Jesus. And marketed correctly and priced correctly. And, I know the excuse is like, oh, Nintendo doesn't have that kind of money, da-da-da-da-da-da. At this point, they might as well. You might as well go all in on this product and hope that it works and do things the right way, because if you don't and you keep doing this like blue ocean strategy, as Iwata called it, rest his soul, you're gonna get your butt kicked unless you fall into another situation like the Wii and the regular DS. But the problem is, phone games and tablet games have ate your lunch. So you need to either go find another market, which, they pay people a lot more money than anyone would pay me to go figure out what that market is, or they need to just be like, hey, we're going to compete directly with our competitors, but we are going to win because no one has IP like Nintendo. Sorry to say it, but like there's no franchise in gaming besides maybe Grand Theft Auto. Like, it's like Grand Theft Auto and like maybe League of Legends and a couple others that are as big as Mario. No one has the brand recognition that Mario has. No one. Same goes for Zelda. Same goes for Smash and Mario Kart. Nintendo's heavy hitters are, they're all great games. In fact, the only one who does better, like games on par of their quality, are Rockstar and Naughty Dog. And B, they're easily recognizable. So hopefully, here's hoping, Nintendo says, here's this new system, it's $300, it's as powerful as the other one, it's getting all this big third-party support, normal controller, and it's coming out this holiday season. check it out. It's launching with a new Mario and the new Zelda, and and here is the Wii U version of Smash with all the DLC on a disc or something. I don't know. Um, because what are they gonna do? Continue to do this like weird thing where they are they gonna do a half measure like the GameCube where it's like, oh, it's more powerful than a PS2. It has all the stuff, but mini discs. Are they gonna do this Wii U like the Wii thing, which that panned out for them, but that market has now gone to cell phones and tablets? It's like, okay, are they gonna I don't see why it's so fucking hard for them. Like they can just easily match PlayStation when it comes to quality of games. It's just that they don't know how to market and they keep trying weird bullshit ideas. It needs to stop. And I know there are several arguments against this. That's fine, I guess. But I don't buy it. I think Nintendo has the games. They can market correctly. Please, for the love of all that is holy, Nintendo, please get this next system right. I don't want to see you go away. I don't see you want to be bought by Microsoft, but just common sense. Just common sense ideas here. Unless whatever it is you're cooking up for this next system is like the Wii and will incite mainstream demand like crazy. Anyway, that's been Bronson Soapbox. Please check us out on Twitter at TheGamerAccess, Facebook.com by looking up TheGamerAccess.com, and Twitch.tv/TheGamerAccess, where there's a donation button where you can pay for capture cards, microphones, us to get down to E3 to do cool interviews and videos and stuff. And I'll see y'all next week.